Hey, y'all. How's everybody doing tonight? Happy Wednesday. It's hump day, y'all. It's hump day. We made it over the hump of the first of the week and headed towards the weekend. Y'all, welcome. When you're hopping on, hit the heart button, hit the thumbs up, hit one of those. Just not the sad face. And say hey to me. If you are new here, put something in the... Put a heart in the comments. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Linda. Y'all, let me get us pulled up. I don't know what I was thinking. I was like, I need y'all to put something in the comments. I need y'all to interact with me and tell me that you're new and tell me where you're watching from. Hey, Liza. Hey, girl. Hey, Malia. Y'all, let me get us pulled up. Linda, what you doing today, girl? Lisa, what you doing? Y'all, what y'all doing today? Y'all made it good? Y'all made it? And yes, please, y'all, I'm Shonda with From Dust to Beauty Designs, and we dust out the page. We spread it amongst our friends, and that just means hitting the share button. That's all that is. We just try not to say it too much on the old FB. So, hey, Angie, how are you, girl? Girl, how's the summer going? How's the summer going? How is it going? Y'all, today, it was so beautiful here in Georgia today. In fact, it's still 87 degrees here, and to me, y'all know that's just absolutely gorgeous. Hey, Carrie. Hey, Amanda. Howdy do, Gail from Memphis. I know, girl, it's hot and humid here, too. It is. Oh, Linda, that's all right, girl. You can clean it up. Got the grandbabies. You know, I'm jealous. You know, I want some grandbabies, so I know I'm jealous. So, awesome, Lisa. Lisa, you are on fire, girl. I love it. Keep it going. So, y'all, today we are going, I know I'm a little early, so people are not knowing I'm on yet, but that's okay. Y'all just keep dusting it out, sharing the love out, and maybe they'll see that I'm on. So, y'all, I forgot about having this transfer, and I was like, okay, it is hotter than blazes today. I mean, for most people. It wasn't hot for me. I mean, I went out in it today and I was like, woo, didn't even break a sweat. Y'all, it's going to be 100 degrees here in Atlanta this weekend. And for a lot of folks, that's really hot. I mean, even for me, that's hot. But, I mean, I'm going to be all right in it. I'm going to be all right. If I got some cool beverage, I'm all right. You know what I'm saying? You're doing good, Lisa. You're doing awesome. So, y'all, check out this cute transfer. Hey, Stacy. How are you? Hey. Y'all, check out this cute transfer. Is that not the cutest? So, I still wanted to do some red, white, and blue. Y'all, I've got my red, white, and blue. I mean, over here, wait, it's so hard. Over here, we got our red, white, and blue. I still kind of just want to do a red, white, and blue. I'm still in the mood to do that. So, hey, Deborah. Hey, Cindy. Hey, y'all. I really just want to do a little more red, white, and blue. Okay? So, girl, I mean, I get it, because it's gonna be hotter than blazes this weekend, y'all, here in Georgia. It's gonna be hot. So, I get it. I understand, but y'all, I love it. I do. I love it. I can't help it. So, all right. We're going to do a little something different tonight. I am going to use our, y'all, I think I'm going to still use my monthly. Y'all, the monthly chalk color is gone. It's gone. You can't get this. We have Cadet, but I'm going to use our monthly color of the month, but it's gone, y'all. It's sold out just that fast. Did you, Amanda? Girl, that's probably smart. Hey, Patty. Very, very smart. It's gonna be a hot one. So I'm gonna use my red and white chalk paste. I'm also going to use, y'all, and y'all, tonight's word is sweet. Sweet. Life is sweet. And I'm gonna use this is our chalkable suede. Okay, this is it comes in 12 by 12 sheets. This stuff is amazing. You can chalk on it, and it's very smooth. It's so cool. So I'm really excited. I'm going to use it. I'm all bringing the heat, trying to get ready. Oh, gosh. I get it, Lisa. I'm the same way. Hey, Kim. Cindy, I got my retired transfers, y'all. Cindy, Shay Stone sent me some Happy Mail today, and I got it. And thank you so much. She sent me some retired transfers, which are great because I do a lot of projects and put them in a local boutique. So, hey, Anna. Hey, Angie. So, I was super excited to get them. They're really cool, little minis. And then there's a snowman, which I have wanted, by the way, Cindy. By the way, I have wanted that snowman because it was retired before I even came. So thank you so much. Hey, Sandy. Hey, girl. How was your day? And I also want to say, I don't see her on here yet, but Patty DeGroff also was so sweet and sent me another Happy Mail. She sent me the IOD transfer book. And y'all, she was laughing about the other night, you know, when I was talking about mushrooms not being my thing. Well, it's the one with the bunnies and the mushrooms and all that. But those kind of mushrooms are different. That is different. Mine was the more whimsical looking. These are the more, I don't know, I can't explain it. But it's just more, I love French country. And this could kind of go with my theme. So, all right, Stephanie. I know I'm on early, girl. I'm on early for you. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Lori. Yeah, it's more vintagey. Yes. I saw you said that, Cindy. I love that. I love that transfer. So I will be using it on some of my stuff to sell in the boutique. So I'm really excited about that. But anyway, I am going to chalk the tops of my popsicle onto the paper. I know, it's crazy, but that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to chalk it on there, and then we're going to start out by using, this is a board from Dollar Tree. Y'all, I just lost, I was like, hello, am I here? Miss Janet! Hey, girl! Girl, you out. I saw you posted bail. I saw you, girl. You done posted bail. Yeah, Stephanie, I had to go on early. You know, tonight's Laughing and Crafting. So, if I don't go on early, I mean, I'll lose all y'all today over there. So, not really. I'll lose a few, though, that's for sure. Deborah, this paper is our chalkable suede. It is so smooth. It is amazing. It chalks beautifully. And you can also cut it out. And you can also, I was going to tell y'all something. Hey, Phyllis. I know, Jenny, you're free, girl. You're free. Hey, Melanie. Hey, girl. Y'all, so, Natalie, thank you for the stars, girl. Thank you for the stars. Thank you for dusting us out. Janet, Miss Janet, my friend who was in jail. Facebook, y'all, Facebook, not the FB. Not real. She's so sweet, I can't even imagine that. Stephanie, I do the same thing all the time with people. Okay, so here's the cool thing. Coming in August, maybe July. I think it's July. Be on the lookout. Keep watching my page. We are going to start offering digital packages with Chalkator. So you will be able to get a transfer and then a digital package, a digital SVG, I believe that's what it's called. I'm not good at this. I'm not abreast with it, but I'm gonna figure it out. But to download and use your Cricut to cut out things like our chalkable suede, your paper, whatever you want to go with the transfer. I'm super excited about this. Even though I don't know how to use my Cricut very well, I'm super excited about it. So, yes, Irene, hey. Oh, it's been a hard time. I'm so sorry, girl. I'm sorry. Listen, I'm going to write your name down so I can pray for you. Because I'm terrible about that. To forget. I mean, I'll get off here and be like, God, you know who need it, and but I like to call your name out. Hey, Rhonda. Hey. Oh, my gosh. Okay, y'all. So, this came from the Dollar Tree. It actually has 2 hangers on it. This is a really nice little frame, board and frame. It's already done. But you see I taped it because I want to paint the outside white. I'm just going to use, what am I doing? I am painting it white. Cindy, thank you for the stars, girl. Sandy, I hope you had a good day at work. So I'm just using some of my chalk paint. I'm about out, y'all. It's about time for me to go get some more. I'm going to do it on just the frame. I want the frame. I did tape this off, y'all, before I came on. just to make it a little easier, you know, just to make it a little easier. Sometimes I do I prep, sometimes. I mean, y'all don't get used to that or nothing, because that's not something I normally do, is prep, but I did this time. Y'all are welcome. I know, Linda. Y'all, our sweet friend Janet, Janet Itziak, I hope I pronounced that right. I think it is. I'm just gonna act like it is. It's Itziak, right? Itziak. Y'all, she, you know, the Book of Faces, the FB, has some strict guidelines on commenting, and you know, you have to have time frames, you have to have certain, you can't say the same thing over and over again. They think it, you know, you're spamming. It's a lot of different things. Well, I guess she did one of those. Got in trouble. Sweetest person you'll ever meet in your life. Itziak. Okay, good. And she done got cuffed. She done got cuffed for a few days and said, nope, can't go back on it. Y'all. Poor thing. So, y'all, I'm just going to paint one coat of this. Now, this frame is actually, like I said, already really pretty. They have it in a couple of different colors at my Dollar Tree. They had it in this lighter wood, and then they had it in the darker wood. So, I thought, I'm hoping that this is going to show up on this lighter wood. I might have to, I don't know. I'm going to look at it. If not, we'll paint it, because I'm not, you know, I'm not the one. Amanda, that, what? Wait a minute. Hold on, let me read that one more time. Sorry. Amanda, I'm sorry, girl. You know, we all feel that way from time to time. And if you're anything like I am, you feel like that sometimes, right? So what I did was I went and sought help. I went and got a counselor. You know, I have a therapist. And so maybe that's something that you need to think about and look into, okay? Because it's real, and I would never discredit that. I would never discredit anybody. I see everyone. And so, you know, there's definite struggles. So, hey, Kathy. 6 days, Jen. Girl, 6 days. Lori, thank you, girl, for the stars. How are you tonight? Okay, y'all, so I'm painting all sides of this, and like I said, I did tape it, okay? Because I was trying to be good tonight. I was trying to do good. Oh my gosh. That's, yeah. Deborah. It's silly. You can't say a lot. I mean, you have to watch it. And then, you know, every platform is different. You know, so when I'm over there on the TT, on the talk, there's other things you can't say. It's crazy. It's like, you got to figure out everything you can say. Linda, thank you, girl, for the stars. Hey, Michelle. Laura, you watching from work? Shh, just be real quiet. I'll try to be a little bit quieter. Y'all, that's hilarious. I own my own company. I own an Amazon warehouse. So I've always got something playing, whether it's music. I always say always. Sometimes I need quiet. Sometimes I need silence because I need my head to calm down and be quiet. You know what I mean? So if I have quiet, my head will be quiet. Does that make sense? My thoughts, you know what I mean? Like I'm thinking of, okay, what do I need to do? Where do I need to go? How do I need, blah, 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 blah. And if I have a lot of noise in the background, I work differently. Mine is more quiet. Versus I think some people need the noise to drown that out. Not me. Sometimes I need, you do, Julie? Yeah. So I grew up in a very quiet home. My mother, even though we're a loud family, my mother required quiet time. She's a reader, and so am I. So, and my grandparents were musicians, a lot like your dad and your mom. And so we had our times when things were loud, but my mom required quiet time. And so I did the same with my boys growing up. Quiet time was usually when Jim was at the fire department, because Jim does not know what quiet time is. So, oh, thank you, girl. You're right, Julie, you're right. You're right, girl. Girl, you're right. But yeah, my mom would always require quiet time. You know, the TVs went off, and she required quiet time. So I just kind of adopted that for my boys. And they can, so quiet time didn't mean they couldn't go in their rooms, watch TV, play games and stuff like that. But quiet time meant that the main TV in the house was going off. In fact, I don't ever even turn my TV on during the day. But I do watch my phone or listen to my phone, or, you know, music on the radio, that kind of thing sometimes. But I do like quiet time sometimes. A lot, actually. Yeah, I do too, Linda. I do too. I know, Irene. I know. It makes no sense. Yeah, Julie, that's because, girl, your mom and dad are musicians. You know what I mean? Like, you've been raised with that. That's probably comfort for you. So I get that. I understand that. And that's like I said, my grandparents were, they were in bluegrass band, and I grew up singing with them, and, you know, going to, you know, we're from Kentucky, you know, and so bluegrass was huge, and we would go and they would play music. So that was huge for us. My mom sings. So we actually were a musical family as well, but I think that Mama just needed quiet time, and so she would require it. Same thing with us. Yeah, Cindy, that's the same with me. Hey, Wanda, that's the same with me. I need quiet time to just, you know, that's why I gotta have it sometime. Me too, Julie, girl. Me too. I love bluegrass. It's funny, I cannot stand country music. Can't stand it. I've told y'all before, it makes me cry. But bluegrass now, you throw some bluegrass on, I hear some banjos, I hear some steel guitar, I'm on it. I love it, love it, love it. That's home roots to me. That's that, you know, I mean, I'm from the bluegrass state, so I love it. But if I'm just listening to music, I'll usually listen to just, it's called EDM, it's electronic music. Not a lot of sappy words, not a lot of words at all, in fact, a lot of music. I do love Cajun music too, Julie, I do. I love reggae, I love jazz. Country's really the only one I really don't prefer. Cajun music, Erica, oh, I do too, I love it. I love, let's see, Latina music. Now I'll get down. I mean, I'll be dancing. I'll be salsa. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I'll be packing orders. You know. But you put on some country, and I'll be talking about, it'd be terrible. Oh, did you, Melanie? Oh my goodness. Okay, girl, I'm terrible with names. Okay, so I gotta see your face. I'm terrible with names. I feel like I know you though. I can't see your face. Are you going to be there this year? Oh, you like it all, Julie? Yeah, girl, I can't do the country. Can't do it. Can't do it. I love R&B. I love classical. I love long-haired music, you know, classical music. Love opera. I just can't stand country. I know, it's crazy. Oh, Kathy. And now I do like some 60s and 70s. And if I do listen to country, it's probably more of the... No, I don't like... Never mind. I was going to try, y'all. Never mind. I don't like none of it. I just don't. We go to a hot... Yeah. Oh, the Apple Butter Day Festival. I've never heard of that, but I want to go just for that. Apple butter just sounds good in bluegrass. Depends on the mood, Lisa. Yeah. Yeah, Linda. Oh, Melanie, I wish you were too, girl. We had a blast. That was so fun. I can't wait. I can't wait. Linda, I do too, except for country. I'll just be honest. Now, I will tell you that there are a few songs that I like that are country. There's a few, I don't know, like we went to see Morgan Wallen. My husband loves country music, so I always will go. I like I can listen to any live music. There was a couple of songs he had that I really liked that were good. A couple of Luke Bryan, like newer, you know what I mean? I was good. But I'm not, when I say I don't like it, it means I'm not going to turn it on I'm not going to turn it on in my car and listen to it. It's just not going to happen, you know? Oh, really, Sandy? Yeah, and I think that's, my mom and dad listened to, Mom listened to everything. Dad pretty much was old country. So my middle son listens to a lot of, the old country because of my daddy. He loves like the Tammy Wynette and I will honestly say, I mean, if that comes on the radio, I know a lot of that music because of my daddy, you know what I mean? But I'm not going to just turn it on. When I say I don't like it, that's what I mean. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I mean, I know a lot of Dolly Parton songs, but I'm not just going to turn it on. I might turn on 9 to 5. But y'all know what I mean. Rome, Georgia, Deborah, because you're from Georgia. That's where we went to see Morgan Wallen. We went to see him at the, what is it called? The, River Jam Festival. Okay, y'all, I think this is going to do good. I just painted the outside white. Okay, it was this color right here. I painted it white. I think this is going to do good with it, though. I think so. We're going to put it back here to see. Yeah, yes. Okay, Deborah, that's the one we went to. Mostly 80s. I do love 80s music. Oh, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, and Elvis, Janet. Phew, girl. That was what my daddy listened to. In fact, my mom did love Elvis. Mama had tickets to see Elvis. Hey, Mindy. Yes, Michelle, thank you. Tonight's word is sweet, y'all. Sweet. To get supplies. I'll send them to you in your messenger. Mama had tickets to see Elvis Presley in Moorhead, Kentucky. And he passed. So she never got to see him. She still has her tickets. Unused tickets. Very sad. Yeah, I love this transfer too. I had not used it yet. I forgot about it, and I was like, it's perfect because this weekend's going to be hotter and blazes. So I was like, okay, let's do some popsicles. Let's do this. I think it's going to be cute. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do first. I just fuzzed it, y'all. This is our fuzzing cloth, and all this does are transfers. We call these stencils transfers. They're professional silk screens. They're very sticky, so they're reusable. So we just put a little bit of lint on the back of them so that they're not so sticky and will not, stick to this so hard that it either rips or does something crazy to my transfers. I'm trying to think if I want to do this first and clean it. I think that's what I'm going to do, and then do that. I'm going to go ahead and do this first. We're going to put this down here at the bottom, all the way at the bottom. And I'm using, I told y'all, the red, white, and blue. So, we're going to do some patriotic. So I'm going to do the Life is Sweet in red, white, and blue. Now, I do love some Bob Seger. Love some Bob Seger. Oh, wow, Kim. Yeah, my mom was too. She did love some Elvis. Mama did love Elvis. So, and she said she was absolutely devastated when, he passed. And, she was so looking forward to seeing him. But, more so that he passed. But I'm just saying, like, she was just devastated. It was very, very, very sad, Which I think, a lot of, when you listen to music, sometimes, they get you through some hard times. And I think that's what she was saying. She was like, some of these artists get you through some hard times, you know, and I think that was what she was kind of saying. I do love Bob Seger, though. Hey, Angela. Hey, Pat. And I do, okay, so I do love, like, 38 Special. Okay, not love. Love was a strong word. I got a little dramatic. I like them. I can listen to them. Jim, my husband, loves them. In fact, 38 Special was one of his favorite bands. So, you know, but love was a strong word. Love. Oh, Linda. Is that what your grandkids... Mandy, do you see what I'm using, girl? Oh my goodness. Yes, Cindy, Southern rock bands. We've actually seen 38 Special twice in concert, and we've seen like Journey and you know, all those kind of, we do love those kind of bands. They're fun. They're just fun. I like Fleetwood Mac, all that. I do like that, and I will listen to that on the radio. All right, y'all, so I'm just using my squeegee, and I'm going to do red, white, and blue for the words down here, and then I'm going to clean my transfer so that I don't have to worry about it with my popsicles. Okay, so I'm going to do the red. I'm going to do the white. I just think this is going to be kind of, you know, patriotic, but also just vibrant. I think it's going to be cool. Yes, Mindy, I love it, girl. I use it everywhere. I took it to church the other day. So one of my best friends actually designed my my logo, and she hadn't really seen it till afterwards. She's so good at it. She just kind of, I said, hey, I need help with a logo when I first started my business. I mean, like 10 minutes later, she sent me like exactly what I was looking for, which was this, you know. And so church Sunday, I showed it to her, and she was like, oh my gosh, you know, she was so excited. Oh, Carrie, no, we have not seen Stevie Nicks. We have not seen in person. Oh, that is so awesome, Linda. Linda, you just spoiled. You spoiled, girl. Okay, hold on, y'all. We'll pull this slowly because y'all, I didn't wax, but that's okay. I didn't really need to wax. This surface is good. Now, this has some, look how cute. Is that not the cutest? I love it. This transfer is, if you see, there's some spots in the areas. That's to make it kind of look distressed. Same thing with the letters. There's some in those too. So, all right, let's clean this real quick, y'all. Here's how you clean it, okay? I have these dish mats, okay, drying dish mats. You can see mine's Christmas. Looks real bad, but it's all right. It's good. I do too, Janet. So, sticky side down, okay? Sticky side down. Spray it with water. I take an antibacterial wipe. Remember, all of your, pretty much most of your chalk paste is on the top of your transfer, okay? Top of the transfer. So I just take an antibacterial wipe, okay? Get the most of that off. Toss that over there. Did y'all see that? I mean, that was a good shot, Shonda. Oh my gosh, Angela, that's so cool. So cool. Love, love, love Stevie Nicks. There's no one like her. And then it's sad because Fleetwood Mac now, what's her name, passed, so it won't be the same. Even though Stevie's voice is where it's at, you know. Y'all, then I'm going to take my board eraser, okay, and go over the top. Now, both of these colors are very, very pigmented, okay? So you can kind of see they're still in the transfer. It's fine. It doesn't hurt it. It's all good. And then you're going to... Oh, Angela, I love that. Spray it again, board eraser again, and then you're going to go across the back and get it out of the silk screen, okay? And you also want to get off any fuzz that you put on there, and this will do it. So we're going to do that. All is clean now. Hey, Lori. That's all right, girl. I just got started. I don't have a telegraph. I don't have a telegraph. I need to do one, but I don't have one. I probably should. I'm trying to figure out the exclamation point notify. If you guys were on here the night that there was a comment bot that came on that made you say yes or no to my comment rules, that's what that's all about. Well, that night when all y'all were saying that, I thought it was a glitch. I thought something was wrong. So I opted out. So now I'm trying to figure out how to get it back because now they've added that to it. So it is what it is. Okay, y'all. So I've used this a couple of times. Again, this is our Chalkable Suede sheets. Love these. And I cannot wait to do the digital things on those. I am going to fuzz this again though, y'all, because this will stick to this chalk suede very, very well. Okay. I'm going to dry the top of that a little bit. Yeah, Lisa, I know, girl. It's just one more thing I forget to do. You know what I mean? And everybody has to sign up for it. And it's all about participation. I don't know. I'm going to think about it. Angela, just make sure that you are following the page. And listen, y'all, make sure that you're actually following the page if you want to. If you type, I think there's some 3 little dots up here maybe. If you hit those, yeah, make sure you're following the page if you want notifications. We have been noticing that, so over 50%, over 50, it's more like 60 usually, of people that watch me on a regular basis are actually not following my page. You think you are, but you're not. And I know, because I didn't realize that I was not following a couple of people that I watch, and I went in there and I was not. So you have to make sure you're actually following the page, and it'll say following, and then you set your notifications to, I think it's like high priority or something like that. It's being used more. Yeah, I need to probably do it. I don't know. I probably need to do something. All right, y'all. So, and I never say this, but I need to say it now. All of our products have a label on it with directions. Okay? All the products, even our transfers, have directions on it. So the directions on this says, wax it. So it's telling me to wax it. It says to fuzz the transfer and then to wax the surface. So I am going to just use my little wax applicator that has a ton of wax, just residual on it. And I'm just going to go over my chalk, my suede sheet just a little bit. Just because it told me to. I'm going to try to follow directions. I'm not good at that. I know, Angela. I don't get it. It's driving us crazy. We don't know what to do as you know, creators. We just do what we can, I guess. I don't know what else to do. Okay, so I'm going to kind of put this over as far as I can, up and around, because I'm going to chalk on this, but then I'm going to cut them out. So we're going to get like a little 3D kind of effect on this, and then I'm going to use popsicle sticks. Okay, I've got these little popsicle sticks. I'm not going to chalk these popsicle sticks. I'm going to actually cut these and use little popsicle sticks for it. I try, Linda, sometimes. Every now and again I do. Not a lot, though. I'll be honest. You do, Lisa, and it's so crazy because you're checking it constantly, I feel like. You know what I mean? It drives me crazy. It drives me crazy. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. So basically there's going to be some of these I'm not going to chalk because I want red, white, and blue parts, so I'm going to leave some of it off. Okay, I may just chalk it with the white, but you're not going to be able to see it that well, but just so my height is the same. But really I'm just going to do some red, white, and blue. I want to make all my popsicles red, white, and blue. So let's get started. Let's get started. And there's not going to be, I'm not going to do red first on all of them. I'm not going to, you know, so it'll be okay. I know it stresses me out too, but it's going to be all right. We're going to do it. Awesome, Deborah. I would love to have you on my team. Definitely. Okay. So I'm going to do red here. And I'm going to kind of, a couple of them I'm going to kind of, you know, do my little finger, you know, that kind of thing. So on this one, I'm going to do red at the top. Just like that. Kind of go down there. And then I'm going to take some white. Put it down here. Let me get one of our little things right here. Okay, and put that there. And then I'm going to do the blue at the bottom. And y'all, I took a mini squeegee and cut it in half. I really like to use it on things like this that, you know, have got like little smaller areas. I just like to. Makes it easier. Now, like I said, I'm going to cut these out. So I'm not worried if I get a little bit on the popsicle stick area. It's not a big deal. Okay, then on this, I am just going to kind of swirl that in a little bit right there. Okay? Just a little bit. Hey, Elizabeth. Multitasking, Gersha. Oh, goodness. Okay. Oh, y'all, this is so cute. Okay. So cute. I'm going to lift each one, y'all, okay? So that it does not get stuck in the transfer as I'm working on them. We'll dry it a little bit. Just like that. Watch your transfer. Don't melt your transfer, because it will. Okay. And then I'm just going to kind of just let that fall back over there. I'm not pushing it down, but I'm just going to kind of get it out of my way. Push this one back down. Okay. And on this one, I am going to do the top in blue. Y'all, and this would be pretty in all the bright colors. We have a palette of the paste packets that this would be really pretty with. Like bright colors, you know, we have some lime. We have just some really pretty colors. Hey, Caroline! Okay, and then red. Down here. And like I said, I just kind of want these to just, they don't have to be perfect. They're popsicles. But I think they're going to be really cute. And then we'll cut them out from the suede, the chalk suede. So cute. Can y'all see them? You see them? They're so pretty. And like I said, I got a little bit of the little stick. That's okay. I'm cutting these out anyway. It doesn't matter. Caroline, I'm good, girl. How are you? Your ear's still hurting? My friend Caroline said she went to the doctor today. She knew some of y'all were praying for her. She went back to the doctor today. She was having some ear problems. Aren't they, Malia? I think they're really cute. They're going to be really cute on this, you know, just kind of give it a little 3D effect. You could just, you know, chalk these right on that. Okay, we could have just chalked those right on there too. That would have been a super cute too. But you know, I'm extra. You know what I mean? I'm extra. So I'm just doing extra. I want to just do extra. Okay, on this one, I am going to do red and blue, but I'm going to swirl both of them. Okay, so I'm going to get another thing. Left ear. Okay, so I'm going to do red on top of this one. And I'm just taking some paste and kind of pushing it around like that, you know, or dabbing it. And then I'm going to do some white the same way. And while I'm doing the white, let me make sure I don't have no red on there. I'm going to go ahead and come down here and do this. And I'm going to have both of these kind of look marbly. Just kind of finger paint, y'all. Okay? Do a little finger painting. I want some darker blue in there too, so. A little finger paint. My fingers are a little fat. That's alright. I am so extra, girl. Mama told you I was extra. Gotta love mamas. They're gonna be real. They're gonna be real. Okay. So we got that. Get up in the corners. Hold on. Okay. Then I'm going to take a squeegee, y'all, and I'm going to get off the excess. And then I'm just going to put it over here on my, because I can't put it back into a jar. Okay. So we're just going to do it like that. Oh, goodness, y'all. When you finger paint, okay, have something around. I know you are, Caroline. I am extra, girl. I am. I know I am. I mean, extra, extra. Read all about it, girl. I am extra. I am. Okay. Y'all. Okay, hold on. That blue is really pigmented. Okay. So I'm going to do the red now. And again, I just want it swirled. So let me put, I don't want it pink. I really want it to look swirled. So we'll try to be careful. And because the background is white, it is a little different because it's not really going to matter if I don't go all the way to the edge of some of it because the background's white. My chalkable suede's white. So it's all good. Okay. Let me wipe my hands off on me. Okay, here we go. Cute, cute, cute. Y'all, look how cute those are. Aren't they cute? I mean, they really do look like, you know, the popsicles you'll get neat. Like the, what are they called? The bomb pops. Caroline, you matter to me too, sweet girl. You matter a lot to me. You know, Sandy, I don't believe it's made it down here yet. We have not gotten any kind of like warnings or anything like that here. Now, I am in, I'm in Northwest Georgia, so, but I'm not completely North Georgia. I am due west of Atlanta. So, even though that's, you know, it's considered Northwest, I'm due west of Atlanta. So so I'm not quite all the way up north, but yeah. Okay, and this one I'm going to do, and y'all can kind of see I'm doing kind of, you know, blue, red on the tops. And because of that white background, you know, I'm kind of having to do some different stuff, which is okay. You can't really, like I said, you can't really tell. If you have a background and you're doing something like this, just know that. I know, Caroline, it was hot today in Kentucky, Kim. Thank you, Wanda. Today it was bad here in St. Louis. Yeah, I heard it was really bad, you know, all in those areas. It's crazy how it's the wind. I guess it has to be the wind shifting, I guess. It just doesn't make sense. But I watch Max, Crafts by Max. He does wreaths. And he's in Wisconsin, and he was talking about how bad the haze was there today. And I said, is it from the fires? And he answered, yes, he assumes. So, he's young. He probably doesn't really watch the news very much. But, I mean, I'm 49. I don't watch the news. I do not. But I do look and see when it's something like that. Oh, my gosh, Sandy, it's that bad. Wow. Hey, Christine. That's all right, girl. That's all right. We still, you know, doing our thing up here. We still getting it done. Okay. And then this bottom part, I'm going to do in red. I'm going to use my other little tool here because it's kind of up in here, and I don't want to get that on the blue. So, well, I did anyway. That's all right. This one can kind of be a mix. That's all right. It's all right. In fact, I'm just going to mix a little blue at the bottom. That's what you do. You just be creative. Something happens, you just go, oh, okay, I meant for that to happen. Everything's okay. It's a messy project tonight, y'all, just because I'm doing it different. I'm doing it a little different, but that's okay. We'll get my excess off here. And let's peel this one back. We got one more to go. Cute! Y'all, look how cute these are. They're so cute. It's bad there too, Southwest Michigan, Vicki. Oh. I know, Lisa. Exactly, Stephanie. What not to do. Exactly, girl. You got it right. What not to do. That's what I do. That's what us crafters we do good at. Show y'all, when something bad happens, that's us showing y'all what not to do. I do too, Irene. They're so popular right now. They're so cute. I got you, Kelly. So yes, y'all, tonight's word is sweet for the supplies. How are you, Kelly? I was interested. I want to cook it all, so I want to take a shower and chill with you first. I'm glad you went to the doctor today too. I am so glad. Yes. Okay. So this very last one, I'm going to do red, white, and blue. The middle, I'm just going to chalk it as though something is there, even though the white, it's not going to show because my white background, but I'm still going to do it just in case for the height of the chalk paste, okay, if that makes sense. And I'm literally going to do red, white, and blue. This very last one. Very easy. Y'all, this chalkable suede is amazing. If you have not tried it, I'm telling you, it's so amazing. It's real smooth. It's easy to work with. Like I said, we're going to have those digital, the digital things. I can't wait for those, even though I don't know how to use them. If y'all know how to use the Cricuts and the other ones, the silhouettes, well, you're going to know how, but I don't. Okay, I don't. That's okay. Oh gosh, Emily. Well, girl, you that's where my son went to school. I live in Bremen. So, you about to come through it, girl. You about to do it. Kelly, I showed it last night or Monday night on my Zoom. I did. But I can show y'all. I can give y'all a sneak peek of the club transfer for July. I love it. I think it's so cool. I've already got my plans for it, y'all. Already got my plans for it. Okay, let me put all this up because I'm gonna get it everywhere. Text me a picture of Aaron Jackson. What, Michelle? Wait, what? You can help me? You got the answers, girl? You got the answers? Am I not following? What am I doing? Am I not following? You know I lose track of conversation. I'm really bad about that. Oh! Hello! Okay, never mind. It just hit me what you... I'm with you now. Okay, good. Good to know. Good to know. Because I don't know how to use it. I literally can do like hardly nothing with it. I'm not good at it. But it's because I haven't sat down to do it because I don't want to. You know what I mean? But now I want to, now that we've got these new SVG or whatever digital things. Y'all, I'm putting this down here. I've got a little bucket of water, okay? And let me get my hands clean so that, I'm sorry, girl, I was tracking. So it takes me a minute, you know, I get on different conversations and then I got to go back. Julie, yours does? Well, I've had this darn Cricut forever. My family bought it for me, and I've done a couple of things with it, but that's it. My niece come over, Natalie, she does, I mean, she's amazing with it. And, you know, tried to show me some stuff, but I don't know. That's why I love these transfers. I'll be honest. That's why I love these. But now that they're going to have that, I feel like I need to learn it so that I can utilize the new digital downloads that we're going to have. I feel like I need to. Yep, Kelly, it will be starting. They will match the transfers, some of the transfers. It's not for everyone, but it'll be for a lot of them. Yes. Yep. It will start. Have you? Okay, good to know, Michelle. Girl, answer your phone, Michelle. I know I've called you 8 times today. Answer your phone, girl. You know I'm doing it. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, Shonda is FaceTiming me again. But yes, Kelly, I'm super excited. Oh, really? Irene, I'm lost with all of them, girl. I was going to get the Joy, and my husband, I didn't even know which one I wanted. Him and my son went and bought it and then brought it home. I was confused with all of it. I mean, there's a nice setup upstairs in my office with it. I got all the accoutrement, everything to go with it, but, you know, that's about it. Girl, all right, Michelle. All right, girl. All right, y'all, so I'm going to cut these. We'll cut them this way first, and then I will cut them out. And again, I'm going to use popsicle sticks actually for the popsicles. So really all I'm going to do is honestly cut them out right up to the popsicle, y'all. But that's what there are new digital downloads are going to be with Chocator. They would be something like this that you can put it in there, cut them out, and have, you know, little things to cut on. A Cricut maker. Cindy, I know, girl. I mean, I watch my niece do all kinds of stuff, and other people, they're doing all kinds of stuff with it. And I think it's just, I cannot stand, like, technology gets on my nerves. I know, and here I am, this is what, you know, this is what I'm doing. But technology gets on my nerves a little bit. Nope, Caroline, it'd be kind of gross. That's right, all right. Mine's so pretty. It's that pretty green color. It's so pretty. It's so pretty sitting on that little desk in there in my office. It's so pretty. It's ridiculous. I need to be learning how to use it, y'all. I do. I really do. Okay, I'm going to cut this one out like this and then cut it because it's got a little bite mark. So we're going to cut this out like this and then I'll cut the bite mark out. Y'all, this is a little time consuming, but I think it's going to be really cute. And I thought I could do it tonight. Oh, I got 4 minutes until Laughing and Crafting starts. Well, listen, y'all can hang with me or y'all can go over there. I get it because it's a subscription group. You know, I'm in it too, so I get it. Okay. Actually, I might just leave it like that. No, I have to cut it. No, I gotta cut it out. I gotta cut it so that it looks like it's bit. This one looks so cute. I'm leaving a little bit of a white, you know, a little tiny bit. Hold on, I'll show you. Okay. You see how I've kind of just left a little bit of white around it? Just so you can kind of see that it's actually supposed to do that. You'll watch both of us. It kind of is, Michelle, except it's like suede. It's literally soft like suede. It's so neat. I love this stuff. It doesn't bleed. Cardstock tends to kind of bleed sometimes. This does not. Oh, awesome, Stephanie. Oh, wow, Kathy. Oh, yeah, okay. Is that hey, what's the joy? That's right. All right, mind your business. Mind your business. That's right, girl. I like that. Mind your business. You know, I always tell my husband, he'll say something, I'll be like, oh, wow, Jim, where are you at? And he'll be like, what are you talking about? I'm like, where are you at? Because you're not in your lane. Did you get mine? Did you just step in my lane? Because I'm going to need you to get out of the lane that I'm in. This is only a one-car lane, right? And he'll be like, oh, believe you me, I know. They've got streets named after you, and they call one way. So, we all gotta be something, don't we? Y'all, when you've been married, you know, for 30 years, you just listen. You just say what you gotta say. You know what I'm saying? You gotta say it. Just say it. Say it, and in that way, don't hold it in. Because, you know, I feel like if I would have held a lot of stuff in through the years, we wouldn't be together. You know what I mean? So we just get it out. We just say what we want, and then we're done. We move on. But I say stuff to him like, you in my lane. And he says stuff to me like, well, they've got roads named after you. They're one way. Oh, thank you, Irene. I think they're cute too. Okay. So there's that one. They're just cute little, you know, just little popsicles. Little popsicles. And again, you could have just, I could have chalked this right on that surface, but I thought this would be cuter. Give it a little depth, a little 3D effect, if you would, you know. It really would have been best if I would have taken these glasses that are up on my head down, but see, I'm already into it now. Now I don't want to. So I'm just going to keep going with it. Oh, there's that one. Julie, kind of like you at the... Exactly, girl. Exactly. Stephanie, I get you. I understand that. I mean, you know, I don't understand because I don't have coworkers yet. Julie's gonna be one, but I feel like I'm not gonna have to say that to them. But yeah, you know, I hadn't had coworkers in a long time. Well, I've kind of got her actually, her sister-in-law. We've worked together for years and we get along great. So, I love it. Listen, you just have to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to just be you. You know what I mean? Like, Jim knows. I'm gonna be me. I'm just gonna be me. I don't know who else to be. I'm just gonna be me. Okay, let me look at this so that I get the positioning right, y'all. Let me get the positioning right. All right, this is my first one. I guess it don't matter, but I need it to be this. This is the second one. Okay. Third one. Fourth one, fifth one. Okay. So, let me get, I'm going to get the middle and I need these straight. Sorry, y'all, I got to concentrate just for a minute. Just get them straight on here, y'all. Okay. Okay. There we go. Oh no. Thank y'all. I think it's gonna be cute. Girl, Stephanie, I mean, you know what I mean? I'll be like, are you all in my lane? Is that where y'all are at? Y'all want to get in my lane? Because remember, just tell them my lane's actually only a one-way street. you're in it. You got to get out my lane, get out my lane. Oh man, okay y'all, so this is not going to show up on here. I was kind of worried about that. Okay, so I'm wondering if I just put on a little bit of this burnt umber, kind of like, I'm going to put it on with a wet wipe. Let's see if that'll work. Give it a little, I kind of thought about that after I did this. Yeah, this will work. This will work, y'all. Just a little bit of this burnt umber on here. Yeah, it'll show up now. It wasn't going to show up. It was the same color. So, I'm just going to use a little bit of this. That'll work. That will show up now. And this is just some apple barrel burnt umber, y'all. These are regular popsicle sticks. These are not even, you know, like the craft sticks. These are actually, hey Donna, I'm good, how are you? Girl, yeah, just tell them that, Stephanie. I mean, unless it's your boss, girl, you got to calm down. But if it's just your coworker, just tell them, hey y'all, where y'all at today? When they say, I don't know what you're talking about, just say, well, I know where y'all at. You're in my lane. All right, so get up out of it. Get up out of it. You know, just get up out of it. Y'all up in my lane. It's not somewhere I need you to be. I don't need you in my lane. I'm so mean sometimes, y'all. I really don't say that to people. Just a Jim. Just a Jim. Everybody else I can handle is Jim. And my kids, I'll be like, y'all all up in my space. So y'all, we have a law in Georgia that states that there's I think it's 18 inches that is like written into our state laws. Well, I had to go find what the law was because, y'all, I'm gonna need one more stick because I want the ends rounded. I forgot, I need one more stick. I just need the bottom of it now. But yeah, it's 18 inches in the state of Georgia, and don't play with me, okay? Because I'm going to exercise my rights. Julie, I'm gonna need you to verify that. It used to be the law. I'm gonna need that still to be the law. Her husband is a police officer, so I'm gonna need that still to be the law. But I think it's 18 inches are in the state of Georgia. All right, girl. I will see y'all over there. Hey, Deb. Hey, girl. I know, girl. I know. Okay. So I think, how big are these? They're not very big. I'm gonna do them all the same. Woo! I knew it was going to happen. Hold on. Dadgummit. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Hold on. And then I'm going to go ahead and just do the bottom of that. Okay. And we're going to do this side. We'll hold it up here so it don't jump on me. It's not hard, I just don't want it to, you know, fly. Okay, Phyllis, I will, girl. I shall. So it is still a law, Julie? Girl, see, I knew my law because I looked it up. It used to be, I know, because I used to tell people, when I was in the medical field, you're in my space. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's 18 inches in the state of Georgia, and you are literally violating the law. So get up out of it. Y'all, I know. Y'all didn't know that side of me, but now you do. Now you do. Got to stay up out in my space now. I like my space. I'm a space liker. Like it. Okay. Last one, y'all, and then I'll just glue all these on, and that'll be it. Now, the little popsicles, I could have put something on the back of those to raise them even more, but I didn't want to. I just wanted to create just a little bit of height on them, you know? So I'm just going to use a little bit of hot glue. It's not going to take much for those. Okay, and I'm going to glue it on. Perfect. Let me get another glue stick, y'all. I'm almost done, y'all. Almost done. Okay. I think these are so cute. So cute. Kathy, I don't know, Cindy girl, look it up. Look it up, because I like to know. I like to know my laws like that. So, Julie, is it here in Georgia you cannot curse in public? Because I was at Walmart one day. Y'all know I was at Walmart. And I was at Walmart one day, and a police officer was arresting someone because they were disturbing the peace. And the guy cursed real big again. And he goes, okay, well, that's another, you know, whatever. I don't know if it was a charge or whatever. But he was like, that's another. So I think it was 2 cell phones, Lisa. You watching me and her? No, I'm gonna be over in a minute. But yeah, I thought he was saying something you couldn't swear. Hold on. Yeah, okay, so it was disorderly conduct. So I thought so. He got in trouble for it, and I was like, oh God, you can't swear, so you better quiet down. Better stop, you know? Watch your lips, watch your lips. I'm put my little popsicle sticks on here, y'all. Put them on here. Now, I do have some twine. The red, white, and blue twine that I was going to put on the top. I was just going to twist it or braid it and put it on the top as a hanger. Ow! Sarah, it is, girl. Oh, good, Michelle. Okay. It is, you know, but I guess, you know, a lot of the times, you know, when there's an incident in my mind, because the guy was already creating havoc up in the Walmart, when you're swearing and stuff like that, especially, I mean, a bunch of people, a bunch of children around and stuff like that, like, you know, it just creates an atmosphere. And I'm thinking maybe that's it. You know, I don't think it's actually the words. Maybe it's just the atmosphere of it. I don't know. Phyllis, I will, girl. I can't check it while I'm on here, though. Sorry. I can't check it while I'm on here, though. I'm so sorry. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Christy, thank you. Thank you, Pat. Yeah, exactly, Julie. That was kind of the thing. Like, it was... You know what I mean? Like, he was already acting a fool up in the Walmart. So, when he got outside, acting a fool even more by swearing a lot, you know, the F word, the officer was like, no, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Y'all, look how cute! Okay, let me put this on real quick as a hanger. Okay, so what I'm using, y'all, that was my speaker. All right, Phil, I definitely will. Then I'm going to tell my niece she can't be... All right, girl. I mean, I don't think... I mean, if you're out and about and you swear and the police officer's there, he might tell you, hey, kind of watch it. But I don't think you're going to get arrested. But, okay, y'all. So I'm going to use this red, white, and blue. This came from the Dollar Tree. This is the twine from the Dollar Tree. And I think... Let me look. Y'all like it? Yeah, this is going to be cute. So I am just going to, I was going to braid this, which I think I might. I've got one of these clips. I'm going to clip the end of it. Actually, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to glue it and then clip it to hold it so that I can braid it. And if you don't know how to braid, you could also just twist it, right? Just twist it up. That will work. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Okay, so I'm just going to clip that right there. Okay, clip it. And let me see how long I need it. So probably I'll be all right about right there. So I'm just going to hold this right here and start braiding it. Just braid it, y'all. Just braid it. I really needed something stuck so it holds, but that's okay. And like I said, you don't have to braid it. You could just twist this. But I mean, I know how to braid, so I was like, well, Shonda, just braid it, girl. Just braid it. I wish I had a little girl to braid her hair, but I don't. So I had to braid my own, or, you know, braid twine, you know. Or borrow the little girls next door and braid their hair. Thank y'all. I should tape it to the table. I should, Pat, but that's one more daggum step. You know what I mean? Like, one more step. But that would be smart. That would be smart. So if y'all are doing it, tape it to the table. Hold it to the table somehow. This is going to be really cute though, I think. Super cute. I like how you can see the red, white, and blue in it. And then it's also got that jute, which brings out the brown, you know, in the background of the board. So that's kind of what I was like, okay, this will be cute. You could also just use some fabric. I had gotten some fabric out, and I had thought about just tearing fabric and either braiding it or twisting it. That would have been cute. You know, something like that. Or, again, this comes with a hanger on the back, okay? I took it off. It comes with two hangers. You can hang it up, you know, horizontally or vertically. So I just took them off because, you know, I just did. I didn't need them on there because I wanted to do this. I just think this is going to add just a little bit of extra, little something color. Give a little something, you know. I think it's going to be cute though. Hold on, I got all tangled up. Hold it, please. Whoa, girl. What you doing? What you doing? Oh, it twisted on. Hold on. Let's try this again. Wait a minute, I missed a white. You can see it in there. Shonda. Get it together. Sorry, y'all. Okay, hold on. I missed my white in there, and you can tell. You can totally tell. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. I gotta get my mojo, get my groove. And y'all, I mean, arthritic fingers and braiding don't go good. I don't know if y'all know that, but arthritic fingers and braiding don't go good. All right, Caroline. I will see you later, girlfriend. Hope you feel better. All right. I could have done this before I came on, y'all know. Sorry. Of course. Always praying, girl. Always praying. All right, y'all. Here we go. So, this is so cute. Okay. I'm gonna just put a little bit of glue on this all the way around, like I did the other piece. That kind of just gives it a little bit of a, you know, kind of gives it like the end of the shoelace. You know how the end of a shoelace is? Kind of gives it a stopper. Okay. Don't put your fingers back in the hot glue that you just put on there. Don't do that. Stephanie, I saw that she put that today, girl, and I have been praying for her. So I will, I need to message her and ask her, you know. Well, I'm not trying to be nosy, but yes, I saw that. I definitely saw that. Okay, so we are going to glue this on here, y'all. Glue this on, and I do have some popsicle sticks. I should have already gotten out, but I did not. We'll just cut these. I got a few right here. And I just use these popsicle sticks. It kind of gives you a you know, it'll kind of hold your, anytime you're gluing back here. I wanted to staple it, but it's not thick enough. So we're just gluing it, and then I just use a ton of hot glue to glue that popsicle stick on there. Donna, yes, so I have been going on about 9 to 9:30 at night. I have just found that it seems for people, you know, it just kind of works for everybody that time. So yes, I've been going on about 9 to 9:30. So, yep. Did y'all know hot glue was hot? Okay. I believe we are finished, y'all. So, again tonight, y'all, the word is sweet. And I will just type that in, and I will send y'all a message in your messenger. But I'm going to hold it just because it's not dry. But you see how that is braided? How cute that is? Y'all, how sweet is this? I love it. Love it. Thank y'all. All right, y'all. So I will see y'all tomorrow night at my regular time between 9 and 9:30. I hope that y'all have an amazing Thursday, and I will see y'all then. See y'all.